What's up, meatbags? It's the often imitated, never duplicated Tony TGD talking about Hogwarts Legacy and the new tactic that SJW Crybullies are trying to employ. Now, ever since this game was announced, the roaches, they came out of the woodwork. They've been trying to get it canceled. They've been, making these articles about how J.K. Rowling is transphobic. You can't support the game. Giving money to the game was going to make trans people die. There's going to be a whole trans holocaust and all kind of craziness. Except for we know that's not true. We know this is hyperbole on their part because they don't like J.K. Rowling. Whether you agree with her, whether you disagree with her, doesn't really matter because this game is good. Now you see, if we take a mosey over to the Metacritic, their attempts to get journalists, to get games journalists to side with them, failed utterly because Hogwarts Legacy, 83 on PC, 86 for the PlayStation 5, and 89 on the Xbox Series X. That's right. Failed. Games journalists said, no, this game is good. Even though they're saying, despite the J.K. Rowling turf stuff, despite J.K. Rowling being an evil, crazy lady, right? The game is still good. They can't deny how good the game is. They're giving it an 89. So you know it's probably higher than that. It's probably a solid 95. They're knocking off points already just because of the J.K. Rowling thing. But after they failed this, their next plan, the SJWs, they said, well, we're going to get people to boycott. We're going to boycott the game. And of course, if you were on Twitch, you know that was a utter failure. That's right. It broke records. 1 million viewers at one point on Twitch watching Hogwarts Legacy gameplay footage. And the game isn't even really out. It's in the early access phase for people who ordered the deluxe edition like myself, right? The game hasn't even fully launched. And we got 1 million viewers watching the gameplay. Now, they tried harassing people on Twitch, on YouTube. They made girlfriend plays cry. And they're writing articles how this is fake and it's fake tears. There's no proof that they were being harassed. Well, after all that's failed, they've tried a new tactic. Because you see, this here happened in my buddy Vito's chat. They're going into streams and putting huge spoilers for the game. That's right. They want to ruin the game. They want to ruin the experience. They want to make sure that you know how the game ends. You know what happens. You know all the twists and turns. Because they think that if they ruin it, then you'll stop playing it, right? You'll stop playing it. You'll be returning the game. You'll say, oh, I don't want to play this no more. Oh, I'm going to cancel my pre-order. I'm going to cancel my order. I'm not going to buy it because I know the ending. Well, guess what? Doesn't really matter. Most people don't care about the ending, right? It's nice not to have it spoiled, but it's still the journey. It's still getting to the ending. It's all the turns and twists along the way. It's all 30 hours of gameplay because the gameplay is good. Now, it's not just in live streams. No. As you can see, this is a tweet reply to myself. I blocked out the spoilers, of course. They're going on Twitter too. And they're replying to people who make tweets about Hogwarts Legacy. They're trying to spoil the game. They're giving away all the things. I've had DMs from random people showing up saying, hey, here's all the spoilers. I know how the game ends now. They spoiled the game for myself. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but they spoil it for me, but I don't care. I don't mind. But idiots like this, they think that somehow this is going to get people on their side, right? People are going to be like, oh man, the game is spoiled. Now I'm a trans ally and I'm going to go out there and fight on behalf of trans people and not. No. See, that's not what's going to happen. What's going to happen is people are going to think, man, these trans people, these trans allies are fucking assholes, right? These people are ruining fun. They're attacking people. They're harassing people simply for playing a game, simply for spending their hard-earned money on a game that they want to play, that looks fun, that is fun, right? This is not the way. This is not the way to get people on your side. This is the way to make people flip, right? Normal people in the middle, people who have no opinion, people who didn't care about the controversy, they just wanted to play a game. They're no longer going to be your ally. They're no longer going to sympathize with your play because they're going to be like, these assholes spoiled the game that I spent $70, $80 on. Right? Because, the deluxe editions, that's $80. $80. And you spoil it. You're going to spoil it for these people. Now, they're doing this on Twitter. They're doing this on Twitch. They're doing it on YouTube. And of course, they're hitting up every Reddit they can, every subreddit. They're just putting these huge, spoilers, not marking them spoilers, just throwing up quote unquote memes. It'll be a simple meme of, say, like a basketball meme or one of the typical memes that we see, but instead of being the typical meme format, the format that you're used to, or having something funny, it'll actually just be spoilers. That's right, they're just making memes using the meme template and then throwing these spoilers because they want to ruin the experience. They want to ruin people's fun because they're a bunch of crybullies. They've lost. People like the game. People bought the game. People want to see the gameplay. Over 1 million people on Twitch on its first day, breaking records, record sales, record views. I mean, this game has potential to be Game of the Year. It is that good. So this is just a warning, a little heads up. Be wary, be aware. These people are out there trying to ruin your fun, trying to ruin this because they didn't get their way. They're throwing a temper tantrum. They're stamping their feet. They're waving their arms. They're crying. So don't let them win. Don't let them win. If you get spoiled, don't spoil it for others. If you get spoiled, don't return the game. Just play it. Enjoy it. Enjoy for what it is. Because if you give in, if you hide, if you don't watch streams, if you avoid Hogwarts Legacy, these people win. That's what they want. They want to drive down the Twitch views. They want to drive down the YouTube views. They want to drive down the Reddit thread views. They want to make it look like nobody's watching, no one's caring, because all of you are trying to avoid spoilers, but you're not going to be able to. So what I'm saying is just grit your teeth, bear it, understand that the game will be spoiled for you at some point if you go online. But if you avoid it, if you avoid going online, they win. And we can't let them win. We can't let bullies win, because that's not what we do. But that's all I got to say about that. You know how I do it here. Love, peace, and booty grease. I'm out this bitch.